This is my first video of my game engine. You can see it's going to be a space action game. So you get a little ship, although later in the game you'll be able to be all sorts of things, everything from what you're seeing here, which is a scout ship, all the way up to giant capital ships and things like that. So you can fly around a large open world. I kind of have little star fields that kind of give you a sense of motion, and then large background images with the Milky Way back there. Kind of as placeholders as you're flying around, so you get a sense of where you're at. I do not have the UI completed yet, so this is just pure movement. If you see up over here, there'll be planets, and they do have orbits. Right now the Earth is orbiting around the Sun, and the Moon currently is orbiting around the Earth. For ship controls, I've enabled the ability to do strafe, so you can do circle strafing if you so desire. It's a little choppy since I'm using a keyboard and not a gamepad, but I will program a gamepad controls in. I already have the Xbox gamepad controlled in, but I want to do it for regular PC controls as well. You can see I have the particle effects working in my engine right now for the fire there. I've also got collision detection, ballistics, and all that stuff working. So I'm going to spawn some meteorites around myself. I'm using a damage model, so as you damage, so you can tell it's getting hurt. So if you, I'll see if I can hit that little tiny asteroid, you can see it's damaged now right before it blows up. There's different levels of damage. So there's a medium asteroid, and then this is a large asteroid. Blows up nice and big, and has a dynamic shockwave I can control, and later in the game I'll probably have those actually damage you as they come out. And the other thing I've also done is solved doing gravity. So as you fly over here, the sun's going to be down here, and the gravitational pull is going to capture my ship. And you can see it getting brighter, means you're getting closer to the sun. If I were to slow down my ship here, you'll see it's just going to start falling into the sun. And the closer you get, the harder it's going to be to get out. And if you get too close, you start to catch on fire. So I'm going to fly out of there for a little bit. I'll fly back in. And now my ship is burned up, and it's going to fall into the star. And I have a little cheat so I can reset my ship, although it's still fried. Gravity wells will also affect all the objects that are around too, so I'm going to spawn some meteorites within the gravity well of the sun, so you can see those fall in at the same time. I'm in the gravity well. You can see that the meteorites are now traveling. I could also make them orbit the sun if I wanted to. Now I don't yet let them kill me when I ram into the meteorites, but I will soon. Fortunately, my ship's in this condition has no health, but you can see the meteorites getting pulled in and blowing up as they overheat as well. So that's it for this first video. Shows off a few things, kind of gives you an idea how the ship will move. There'll be a lot more later. I'm going to let you build space stations, take over planets, do all sorts of stuff, but this is just the very beginning. And as you can tell, there's no sound yet, but there will be once I get the three-dimensional sound put into place. So, hope you enjoy the video.